Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tide. And man, is that a mouthful. Anyways, so let's get back to it, huh? What are we doing? Okay, trade route slot available. So our cutter, we're sitting up here basically to intercept the this dude who is on his way over to here. We're going to settle, I think we decided we were going to settle here. That's where we decided. And it would give us nice initial food with options to branch out into food or energy or science or more science or production. It's just a really good tile. Just a really good tile. And with this cutter, we're basically just kind of putting around and seeing what there is to see. Of course, we know that there's probably not going to be any resource pods over here because it's so close to their new outpost, but still going to do it. Hey, what are you doing over here? Get out of here. Get on out here. All right, so Dongye can now produce something. So I think our best bet here is to do a trade vessel, because what our idea was to build that trade outpost and then to trade with our capital to grow our city a little bit more. But do we have any other options now? I don't know. Water refinery would be pretty kingly. Let's go ahead and go trade vessel. Let's just stick with the plan, okay? Stick with the plan. What about here? What can we do? I think we go water refinery here, without a doubt. Pump up that production to even higher limits. Okay, we explored the progenitor ruins, and it says several members of your expedition team were struck simultaneously with a powerful vision depicting the constructing of a towering device larger than a city. The vision was so detailed that the expedition team was able to share some of its secrets with your people as a whole, granting a free level up in an affinity. All right. So the real question is, do we stick with the affinity we're going with? I mean, I don't know. Wow, they're kind of blobbing, or trying to blob, aren't they? We don't have any ore expedition modules, so let's send you to Dongye to power back up, I suppose. And let's just go on through here. And where's the colonist going? Here? We'll just send you here. So we'll send you here. You're protecting them, good sir. Okay. Free affinity level. Where our dominant affinity right now is purity. I say let's take purity. Let's just focus purity for now.
Every day I think of Earth, because a word or phrase evokes a lesson I learned long ago and gets me what I need. Okay,
so level 2 purity reached. It gives us plus 20% melee strength and range strength when attacking or defending against aliens. If we get 2 ranks in Xeno in Harmony, we would get plus 1 culture per level of Harmony or Purity. If we take Supremacy, we would get Energy instead of Culture. And we have some new upgrades available. So let's see what we got here. We can upgrade our Gunboat and our Ranger. So Gunboat, we can either give it... Let's see, what's the difference here? Okay, we can either give it some better attacking against land units or better against sea units. Well, I mean, since it's a sea unit in and of itself, I think we go this direction, right? And then for our Ranger, our options are 30% when defending against ranged, or a heal when not embarked. So I think we have to ask ourselves here. Now, we're probably getting a little bit too ticky-tack on this, but I'm just thinking, just wrapping my mind around the game still. What is a gunner's primary responsibility as a military unit? It can move 2 turns. It has 3 combat strength. It's good against, it's ranged, so it's a ranged unit, and it can launch ranged attacks at enemies up to 2 tiles away. So, though this does seem good, I do like things that heal when they're not embarked. I feel like we want to take this to get it to make it stronger against other ranged units that can hit it when when they're not in its face. So let's do that. Okay. Could be a bad decision. Could be a good decision. I don't know. That's it's fine. It's part of the fun. Okay. Worker. So you built a farm there. Very good. So in 9 turns, we'll be able to assign somebody to this. I guess let's go ahead and make another farm here. I don't know that there's really any reason to go down that direction. Okay. And what were we going to do here? I guess a farm? Yeah. Got to grow those cities, and we can always...
You have gained a level in more than one affinity. Developing multiple affinities can lead to special advantages, including unique abilities and hybrid military units. As you level up your dominant affinity, consider pursuing levels in the other affinities to unlock these hybrid powers.
Okay. So looks like we gained affinity experience by completing that expedition of the Kraken Nest. So now we're 2 harmony, 2 purity. Okay.
This morning I saw flocks in flight, herds moving about the plain, and listened to the sound of water mixing with the morning chorus, and I wept at the beauty of it all.
Alright, so level 2 harmony reached. We can make trade routes through miasma, and now since we do already have 2 purity, we gain +1 culture per level of harmony or purity, which means that we're actually gaining +4 culture now, if I'm understanding that correctly. Since we're 2 in harmony, 2 in purity, per level of each of these we get +1 culture. So very good. Very good. Okay, so we're going to be able to farm here. And our explorer is out of exploration modules, so let's send you back. This cutter is guarding the colonist. Deal with it. Geophysics next turn. Sweet. So that'll reveal a geothermal. I guess let's head back this direction. We're backtracking a lot, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
We, the dust of a dying world, must listen to the stones of a living one.
Okay, so because we have geophysics, we can now do the tidal turbine, which gives us +4 energy, which is pretty good, I think. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it takes much production to make. Reveals geothermal, and we can make the geothermal well improvement. Very good. Okay, let's see. Did we find any geothermal around here? Ooh, some geothermal there. But that's going to be a little bit outside the range of this city. Some geothermal over there. 2 geothermals. Nice, some there too. What about founding over here with our next one? We could have this float stone. If we founded, say, here, we would have some good food for early pop. We could grow out into this geothermal. We could also take this fruit, which would be good. And I think we could get over to this float stone and to this fungus. Damn, that would grow pretty fast, wouldn't it? Wow, this is a really good spot down here too. Settle here. Settle here and you could grab like all of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. And it would be pretty close to Dongye. Another good spot down here. Shit. I'm just in awe of the possibilities, guys. And that's what I love about games like this. I get really turned on, if I could say that, by like possibilities. Like, that's why I love starting new games, because like my mind conceives of all these wonderful possibilities of things that could happen, and also bad things that can happen, and I just get titillated by it. So I don't know, it's kind of funny. I'm a weird guy, I know. I'm a little strange, but whatever. I think we were actually up here, so let's go ahead and so we're gonna end up settling right here, I think. What's this? Patrol boat. Okay. No bigs. No bigs. We're cool with them. All right. So what do we want to do now? Well, we were thinking pretty hard about going alien sciences here, so that we could grab. We could do xenomass wells. We were thinking pretty hard about that. We do have two other civs now, so going spy agency could be pretty good for us, since we get science from completing missions, covert missions. Now that we have this is definitely going to be something we're going to be interested in. Power systems. Alien life forms, huh? I'm just not really too turned on by either of these, to be honest. Grow lab. Biofuel plant. We do have a lot of algae. I mean, a lot of algae. Okay, so that's like an orbital unit. Tiles provide +1 health when worked by a city. That's not too bad, actually. Interesting. What's robotics get us? Fraxite mine. Oh, we already looked at that. Let's go alien sciences. Thinking. And then we might double back into computing. So many options, guys. So many options. I love it. Love the options. Okay, let's just go over here. I'm glad I didn't move there now. Ooh, a resource pod. That's pretty nice. Can we settle here? Is this still coastal? I hope. Please. No, we can't settle here. Well, I guess we settle here and then we can move out into here. So it's not coastal. We could also just settle here, I suppose. The reason I was thinking settle here, okay, we don't have the xenomass wells yet. We want it to grow quickly. Maybe we should settle it here then. It's funny. It's funny. Maybe there's better anyways. Because it would put us more equidistant to this stuff. As well as this stuff. Yeah, we'll go there. Oh, we can't because they're there. Move, you friggin' assholes. Get away. That's my spot. Thank you. We're about to eject them forcibly. Forcibly. Okay. Let's establish a trade route. So if we go to Zhongsang, Dongye will gain production and Zhongsang will gain food. Okay. And production. If we go to Tiangong, we'll gain energy and science. They'll gain less energy, but the same amount of science. If we go to Far Base 1, we'll gain production, energy, and science. Well, I don't really like the idea of giving Tiangong anything, even if we're making out better in the deal, unless we absolutely have to. Let's go to Zhongsang. Okay. You go here. Found an outpost. You go here and wait. What? There we go. Okay. And then just alert. Pick up that resource pod. 93 research. That's hellacious. Very good. It was a good find. Okay. Dongye is ready for action. So what do we want to do? Well, we just built that trade vessel. It might not be a bad idea to put out another unit to defend the city. At this point, we could do a cutter. We could do a cutter. Cutters are not ranged, though. They're melee. They're pretty strong melee. We could do a gunner, which is ranged. I tend to like to defend my cities with ranged units versus melee units, but I guess it's just a matter of opinion. We could also just build a building. I really like the idea of cranking out the water refinery. Because look at how many water tiles we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's going to be an additional 7 production. And it's going to make everything else faster. Let's go water refinery. I think that's one of the defining buildings of our civilization that I've seen so far, is that water refinery. It seems so good. It's just going to make everything... I mean, look how fast our things get completed here. Granted, you know, it is our capital. It is pretty big. Tidal turbine seems like a no-brainer at this point to get us some extra energy cooking. Let's see, where are we currently? Okay, yeah, so it's same as it was. We do have a farm here in progress. So I guess when we get that next pop, we'll assign them there. You here. Oh, you can't move there because there's another explorer here. And it's out of moves. Okay, we'll just move here then. And wait. It's just an unfortunate happening there. A diplomatic transmission, huh? Alright. Where can we put an expedition down? I know there are some more places. The reason I'm looking over in this direction is because we haven't found any other civs this direction, so there's, in my opinion, a higher chance of finding expeditions over here, but it doesn't look like the game really spawned any. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this sunken vehicle, I guess, and then move you into here. You still have a move left. So what else is there? What else is there? Okay, there's something right here. A sunken spacecraft. Alright, head up there. Take 9 turns, but that's fine. Cutter, I just want you to alert when you see an enemy. Thank you. Let's keep going this direction. Derelict settlement. Okay, let's see what this diplomatic transmission is.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
Okay, they're wanting to set up an agreement with us. They would get colonization core, colonist units production cost increased by 250%, but found cities immediately. Wow, so it takes basically 2.5 times longer to make them, but you would set them down and boom, you immediately would have a city. Which would in turn, I don't know. What are your traits? You got 3 traits. 1 free virtue for every 10 virtues earned with culture. Yeah, that's their base trait. Military units gain XP faster, and so it looks like they're going military. Respect indicates how much this leader reveres your leader. 5 out of 9. Okay. So she respects us pretty well, but she's not very afraid of us. Yeah, she's going like pretty strong military here. We would get 9 diplomatic capital, you know, in return per turn. Interesting. So because we're neutral to each other, the cost is increased more. If we became like cooperative or allied, it would be even more beneficial for them. I mean, I think let's just try it. I mean, in my mind, I'm like, don't take it, basically, because I feel like anything that the computer approaches you about is probably pretty skewed in their favor. But we'll just go ahead and take it just to see. Marvelous, she says. Marvelous. All right, well, I think that's a pretty good place for us to put a cut in, and in our next video, we're going to get that outpost. Actually, it is already settled. Hopefully it'll grow into a city. We'll get some more exploration done. And man, he is just blobbing everywhere. Actually not, I guess. Looks like it's just 3 cities. Okay. So not too bad. They're just kind of matching us at this point. There's Farbase 1. All right, well, yeah. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, if you have any tips or tricks or strategies that you have encountered or done or learned while playing this game, feel free to share them in the comments below. I very much like it when you guys interact with me on my videos, and I always make sure to reply to everything that is posited to me, I suppose you could say. So, thank you, and until next time, game on.